Let's have a talk, man. You know we in here. Let's have a talk over these noodles, man. You know we got a lot to talk about. You know, it's crazy. Rest in peace, King Von. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just had a noodle go through my nose, man. That's crazy, man. Rest in peace, King Von, man. But it's a lot to this story. It's a lot, man. It's going on. They've been saying this rondo. I don't think rondo had nothing to do with this. Let me tell you what story I heard. The story I heard was way different. It's some off-duty police officers that's really involved in this. They have a hand in this. So let's think about this. We got this 26-year-old brother coming up. You know? We got Chicago. One of the most segregated cities in the country, you know? Still segregated, crazy. Blacks live with blacks, whites live with whites, Spanish live with Spanish. And you have this millionaire, man, you know, getting so much love from the block, getting so much love from where he go. Everywhere he go. You know? And now you start to wonder, man, look. They are accepting him there. He's giving back. He's going to be able to open up opportunities for the youth. You know? You can believe me, man. I don't think King Von was still out there. I'm not saying he wasn't still in, you know, he wasn't a part of who he was. But I don't think that he was still out there on the front line shooting niggas every night. That was not going on. You know? Let's talk about this. We need to talk about this. This needs to be talked about because why all of our young youth that goes back to the hood, that gives back to the hood, that stays in the hood, dies. And usually we think that it's the hood that's doing it. But nah, not this time. Was it the hood? Was it the hood this time? It wasn't the hood this time. It wasn't the hood this time. It wasn't the hood this time. It was them police, man. It was them off-duty officers. That's what the reports are being said. Most likely the shots didn't come from the ops. Them officers heard shots, pointed their guns in directions of young millionaires. Was it a hit? Was it a hit? I smell a hit. I smell a hit on a black community. I smell a hit on the community. You know? That's what I smell a hit. I smell a hit on the community. You know? It was a hit on the community when they did that. Not just on a person. They took a person from a community that needed him. That I actually seen give back, man. You actually see him out there, big old chain on, you know, in foreign, seeing, giving back, showing the kids, showing how, you know, not just being on TV with it or nothing, showing it youth. That man probably had businesses, all kind of stuff lined up. That is never going to be able to employ none of his fellow youngins coming up. Life lost crazy, man. You know? This is a crazy time that we're living in. And while we're worrying about the next president, they done took one of our kings from us. One of our young, blessed kings, man. You know? So let's talk about it. Is it an attack on the young youth out here? It's an attack, bro. You know? So, all I can say is, man, it starts with the youth and it's an attack on the youth. So by you knowing that, you have to counter the way that you come to the youth. You got to give those counter steps to them so then they can counter the way that the enemy is coming to them. You know? And when I say youth, I'm saying little babies, the little babies. And that's what he was doing, man. He was going showing young kids, you know, all of them out there, little millionaires. You know? So I think there's a lot behind this, man. We're gonna stay tuned on this, and we're gonna bring it back, and we're gonna see, man, because I think this is gonna open up, man. Pandora box is gonna open up, and there's gonna be a lot coming out of that. There's gonna be a lot coming out of that, man, because they threw it on the police. So think about this. Even if the police didn't do it, they threw it on the police too. Think about the riots. Think about the stuff that'll go on in Atlanta, Chocolate City. Think about all the businesses, the black businesses out there that they would love for, man, to be destroyed, man, to be uprooted, to be that's our Mecca, really, for the black dollar. If we did want anything to do. We want anything to do with the economy and have a force out here. And it's going to start with Chocolate City, man. It's going to start with Atlanta, D.C., stuff like that. You know, so we don't want to get off topic, though. But, man, yeah, man, we're going to get back to this King Von, man. We're going to pay attention. We're going to do some studying, man. Try to look at some of this footage. See some public records and We get back. Signing off, man. You already know what it is.